here for 3.5 weeks in the last bit of preparation before World Championships in KONA, Hawaii. I'm just going to tell you why I'm here, why we chose Lanzarote, a little bit of what we're focusing on while we're here, and yeah, enjoy this YouTube video. Remember to like, subscribe and all that jazz.
Hey.
Hello.
So where are we?
We are in Lanzarote, slightly warmer than the UK, as you can tell outside of my swimsuit.
So what? How long are you here for? Why are you here?
We are here for 3.5 weeks in the final preparation for Ironman World Champs in KONA, Hawaii.
So why here?
Because, as you can tell, it's pretty warm. It's windy, it's hot, it's got good terrain and different types of things, or different training terrain, which is really good for me. Yeah, so it kind of mimics the island perfectly, and logistically and efficiently this is the best place for me to train for KONA.
Cool. So are you staying here? Or
no, we have stayed here 3 or 4 times before, but this year we decided to go into a little apartment, or a little villa, just so that we can eat our own stuff. And yeah, it's a little bit away, we've got more space to set up turbos, and hopefully we won't need to, but if that be, and just spread out and be a bit more like a home away from home.
Cool.
The focus for KONA is to swim front pack again. So while we're here in Lanzarote, the swim is one of the main things that I'll be working on, and I'll be trying to swim 3.84k at around 1:18 pace. When I do that in those last few sessions, then I know it will be possible. I think swimming in that front pack in KONA really sets you up for a great rest of the day, and the easier the swim is, the easier the bike will feel, and hopefully the day will just flow through like that. Here we are so lucky that we got access to a 50-metre pool and the sea, so you can do a little bit of variety. I'm not Lucy or Lauren Brandon, I've not got international and national accreditations behind me. I just work extremely hard. So we swim 5, maybe 6 times a week while we're out here, and each session will be about 5k, and then that 6th session, that 6th session would just be like a recovery swim or a splash around. So yeah, about 25k of swimming a week.
Okay, yeah. So bike. Focus on bike. What makes, this is the main reason why you're here, I suppose, is because of the bike.
It's just miles and miles and miles out there. Out here it's quite challenging conditions, and each ride is quite hard, so you don't really need to do too many sessions. So, because each ride has a little bit of intensity in it in terms of riding up hills or battling the wind. But the sessions we'll probably do 1 main session a week, which will be like an Ironman or a KONA specific session where we'll go up to the coast road. It's got those crosswinds, it's got rolling, undulating sections, and then we'll hit a hill, and that will mimic kind of Harvey kind of thing, and just do loops and loops of that, which hopefully get me prepared mentally, physically, for the KONA conditions. And then if I did another session, it would just be a longer, stronger kind of strength hill rep session, and the rest of the riding would just be, I say easy miles, but as easy as you can make it out here.
What else are you working on the bike specifically for KONA?
Staying aero, crosswinds that you get out here, trying to be as confident and efficient in those and not worrying about them. And just visualising the race dynamics and how it might pan out. Start from the beginning.
Yeah. So KONA, running.
KONA, the run. In the past, we know that KONA has been won in the run, and I didn't feel like I really have shown my true run potential in the races that I've done this year. They've been good, and I've run well in South Africa and Roth, but those were off limited run mileage or run volume, and I know from past experience that I perform better when I've got, or perform better when I've got better run mileage in my legs. So this, in Lanzarote, we're going to aim to do 5 to 6 hours of running a week with one key session, which will be like a long run of undulating terrain with a mixture of speeds in there, up and above, or above and below Ironman kind of like pace. We'll do drills and like skill session to keep that form there with probably 5 minutes worth of efforts or something like that. And the rest is just steady, long, steady miles. So that's the run. And hills. Running session. And gym, because of the intensity that you get generally out here, we're going to drop the intensity in the gym, but still make sure that we're doing maintenance work around hips and glutes so that everything's firing in the correct patterns. Don't want to get any injuries or niggles, because that would be the worst. So yeah, 2 gym sessions, but not as heavy as we have been doing for the last 4 to 6 weeks back at home.
You don't want to say anything else? Do you just want to walk through the house quickly? Just give you a 2-minute tour.
Yeah. 2-minute tour of the house. And here we go, as quick as I can. Downstairs bathroom. Lucky you can't smell it. It's a must. Fruit. Meat. Our living quarters. The electronic station. A massive TV. Selection of Birkenstocks and Ons, basically. Lovely courtyard area. And I'll take you upstairs. Charging station. This is pretty much our walk-in wardrobe. We've got bills, and I'm not sure. I think he's going partying. Mine. All the things you will need. Second bedroom.
No one's here.
We don't have any friends. And oh no. Yeah, make the bed. Oops. And of course, no house is complete without. So that's the end of our first YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to see what happens next week. Bye!
Next week?
Next week!